Have you also heard someone saying that the term Ahlus Sunnah Wal Jamaa was never in existence until Shaykhul Islam Ibn Taymiyah? Yeah, remember one video where I was talking about a Jahil saying that the term Ahlus Sunnah Wal Jamaa was coined by Shaykhul Islam Ibn Taymiyah.
We would like to quickly respond to some deviants who said that the first person to use the term Ahlus Sunnati Wal Jamaa was Shaykhul Islam Ahmad ibn Halim ibn Taymiyah al-Harrani rahimahullah ta'ala. And that is a shame. That is a shame. And the person spoke this with confidence, saying that Shaykhul Islam was the first person to coin the term Ahlus Sunnati Wal Jamaa. This is a lie, this is falsehood, and it's a shame. We have already answered that Ahlus Sunnati Wal Jamaa, we are not referring to some group of people, some organizations that call themselves Ahlus Sunnati Wal Jamaa. We are referring to Muslims that follow the organic religion that all the messengers and prophets of Allah brought and was fulfilled by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and practiced during the time of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. These are the people we refer to as the Ahlus Sunnah.
That was last 2 years. The same person has come to type the same thing. And guess who it is? Pastor Zakaria, the Ahmadiyya pastor. So he said, there's nothing like Ahlus Sunnah as name. You are Ahlus Sunnah Wal Jamaa. That's what Ibn Taymiyyah called you. A term that never existed. You see, when some of us say that this guy has no relationship with Islam or the Islamic sciences or the Sharia or Arabic language, someone may think as harsh. You heard it yourself. He said, and it never existed. There are a lot of evidences to that effect, but we'll just provide few. Perhaps someone who is even a Muslim may also be thinking the same, that Ahlus Sunnah Wal Jamaa was coined by some people in Nigeria or Ghana. So let's dive into that. So this is Sharh Sunnah by Imam al-Barbahari, a student of the students of Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal. He lived in the early 4th century of Islam. Let's see what he said. You can imagine Shaykhul Islam was born in the 7th century. And this one was born in the 4th century. That's like 300 years difference. Okay? And that's what he said. He said, فمن السنة لزوم الجماعة فمن رغب غير الجماعة وفارقها فقد خلع ربقة الإسلام من عنقه وكان ضلا مضلا. So he started by saying that فمن السنة, from the characteristics of following the path of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, لزوم الجماعة, that is sticking tight with the Jama'ah. He will explain what the Jama'ah is. He said فمن رغب غير الجماعة, anyone who seeks other than the Jama'ah, anyone who desires other than the Jama'ah, anyone who follows other than the Jama'ah, وَفَارَقَهَا, and separates himself from the Jama'ah, فَقَدْ خَلَعَ رِبْقَةَ الْإِسْلَامِ مِنْ عُنُقِهِ, that person has, he has freed himself from Islam. That person is free from Islam. وَكَانَ ضَلًّا مُضِلًّا, that person has become misguided and someone who misguides. Then he said, والأساس الذي تبنى عليه الجماعة هم أصحاب محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم ورحمهم الله أجمعين وهم أهل السنة والجماعة فمن لم يأخذ عنهم فقد ضل وابتدع وكل بدعة ضلالة والضلالة وأهلها في النار. He said والأساس الذي, and the foundation upon which تبنى عليه الجماعة, the Jama'ah is built upon, hum ashab Muhammadin sallallahu alayhi wasallam, are the companions of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Wa rahimahumullahu ajma'in, and may Allah have mercy upon all of them. Who are they? Wa hum Ahlus Sunnati Wal Jamaa. They are the Ahlus Sunnati Wal Jamaa, that group of people that follow the Sunnah, that follow the tradition of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Who are they? He said they are the Ashab. They are the companions of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, فَمَنْ لَمْ يَأْخُذَ عَنْهُمْ, anyone who does not take from them, فَقَدَ ضَلَّ وَابْتَدَعَ, that person has gone astray and has innovated. So you see, this man in his book Sharh Sunnah, Imam al-Barbahari, he mentioned the Ahlus Sunnah and defined them long ago. He was talking about the Jama'ah. Who are the Jama'ah? From Abdurrahman ibn Jawzi, who was also born long before Shaykhul Islam Ibn Taymiyah. Ibn Jawzi, not Ibn Jawziya. Sahib Talbisul Iblis. From the topic itself, as you can see, he said, Al-amru biluzumi sunnati wal jama'ati. You can see that clearly, right? The command of sticking tight with the sunnah and the jama'ah. The jama'ah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the ashab of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, sticking tight with their creed. And then he said, قام فينا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam stood up. فقال, then he said, من أراد منكم بحبوحة الجنة فليلزم الجماعة. Anyone who wants the higher status in Jannah should stick with the Jama'ah. Now let's go to the next statement that existed before Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyah. This page 16 of the book Talbisul Iblis. This was transmitted from Sufyan al-Thawri. Shaykh, he said, that's Ibn Jawzi, he said, and this Sufyan al-Thawri from the Tabi'in, he said, إذا بلغك عن رجل من المشرق أنه صاحب السنة فبعث إليه بالسلام وإذا بلغك عن آخر بالمغرب أنه صاحب السنة فبعث إليه بالسلام فقد قل أهل السنة والجماعة. You heard that, right? Sufyan al-Thawri, speaking to his student, he said, oh, Yusuf, if you hear from someone from Mashriq, from the east, that he is from the people of Sunnah, meaning the people who follow the tradition of Islam, the tradition of the Prophet Muhammad and his Sahaba, فَبَعَثْ إِلَيْهِ بِالسَّلَامِ. Extend my salam to him. وَإِذَا بَلَغَكَ أَنْ آخَرْ بِالْمَغْرِبِ. And if you hear from another one from the west, that أَنَّهُ صَاحِبُ السُنَّةِ, that indeed he is a person of the Sunnah, فَبَعَثْ إِلَيْهِ بِالسَّلَامِ. Extend my salam to him, extend my greetings to him. فَقَدْ قَلَّ أَهْلُ السُنَّةِ وَالْجَمَاعَةِ. Then he said, indeed the people of Sunnah and Jama'ah, they've become less. They said, Ahlus Sunnah Wal Jamaa. Sufyan al-Thawri. This pure ignorance. This is pure ignorance. We said that Shaykh al-Islam is the one who coined, subhanallah.